Okay, so what I've done is I've come up with a bunch of things that I really love about you. And the first thing I've come up with is your facial expressions and your certain dance gestures to certain tunes. The first one I've come up with is this song. Now, I call this gesture the bald head move. I'm sure you remember it. The second one I remember clearly is this one. Now, I remember this move from Sideways, and all I see you do. Couldn't even get an answer. But it's almost violent, like you're really feeling this tune. Now, there's two more. Another one I remember is this one. Sorry. That tune has so many memories to it. It's amazing. But that dance move, Dad, is serious. It is serious dance move. Now, another one that is probably my favorite is the one that I don't think you know all the words to, but you're very enthusiastic about it. Here it is. Come on. Yeah.
Never know I got the flow, 'cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to do my thing. I'm sure you lied to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you know I died for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried. You turn up the man. Oh, yeah. Turn up the man. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Here I am.
Those are such good memories, Dad. I loved every single moment of them. Alright, next is the thing I loved when I was small is you used to sniff me. I did ask you why you did that once, but you just told me because you're my Gmo. So I remember you used to sniff me everywhere. It was just kind of an action, and your mustache would tickle me, but it was so cute. I loved it. I loved it. Another thing that I love about you is that you have really a lot of nicknames for me. For example, Gmo, Bimo, Gma, Pooksta, Jeeves, and my favorite I think is Gma Weema Beema. So I love that about you, really do. I also love your sense of style, like the hat and a nice jacket and some Chelsea shoes and everything always looking good. Oh, which brings me to another point that I love about you is that you taught me so many different vocabularies. So, for example, when you dress up, you look sharp. And you taught me about fool and oh Lord and monkey foolishness and shit happens, which was really good. Thank you for teaching me about that one. Oh, and obviously my favorite was when shit hits the fan, which I never really understood the term until, I thought about it. When shit actually would hit the fan, that would be a terrible situation, terrible scenario, and now it completely makes sense why you would use that sentence, Dad. The other thing, and the last thing, or this before last thing that I love about you is when you're watching football and you shout whenever something happens on the screen. But your shouts don't make any sense. But I think I know you well enough now to think that I've come up with what your shouts mean. So I've got 4 shouts for you now. And one of them goes like, a bit like this. Hello! Which I think means, oh Lord, I think. And then another one's like, come on, son! Which I think means, come on, son. It's something you try to investigate on this guy. Another one is, which I think actually was a happy moment, or someone must have scored, or something good must have happened on TV. And the last one is this one. Yeah! Which I think means that something almost happened, or someone almost scored, but it wasn't a good scream. That's not a good scream for you. And obviously, the last thing that I love about you is that you love me. Happy finished Father's Day, Dad. Love you. Bye.